Sometimes a man doesn't come out here to prove anything. He comes because the noise finally became too loud. Not the noise of the wind, but the noise of expectations. Out here, every step sinks deep. 10, maybe 15 inches of snow swallowing his legs, reminding him that progress is never easy and never light. Beside him walks Sozo. No questions, no expectations. Just quiet loyalty padding through the cold. The wind bites harder with every step. Breath turns heavy. The kind of heavy you don't feel in a gym, but in life. Because long before this walk, he was already carrying weight. Responsibilities no one applauds. Promises made without witnesses. People depending on him, even when they never say it out loud. So he stops, not because he's weak, but because even the strong need to remember why they keep moving. In the distance, he finds it. A small clearing, nothing special, but tonight it will be enough. He smooths the snow with his boots and his hands. No machines, no shortcuts, just effort meeting frozen ground. This is how things used to be built, and how men were measured, not by comfort, but by what they could carry and still stand. He cuts thick stems from nearby trees, each strike echoing through the quiet forest. The wood resists, then gives, just like pressure does, eventually. The weight on his shoulders is real now, heavy logs digging in. The kind of weight men carry every day, only this time it's honest. Because purpose feels different than pressure. Pressure drains you. Purpose steadies you. Back at camp, structure begins to rise. Sticks fitted together, simple, imperfect, strong enough. A tent sheet comes over the frame, blocking wind, defying the storm just enough to survive it. Stones are placed carefully. Fire deserves respect, because a man's job has never been to conquer nature, only to learn how to live beside it. From his pack, he pulls the basics. No luxury, just what works. Steel meets iron. Sparks jump. For a moment, nothing. Then, life. Fire catches, crackles, breathes. That sound. It's older than cities, older than titles, older than excuses. He sets the teapot above the flames, packs it with snow, turning cold into comfort, one melt at a time. The first sip of kewa warms more than his hands. It reminds him that providing isn't always loud. Food comes next, fries sizzling in the pan, meat browning slowly, an egg cooking on its own, each thing given its time, because a man who understands timing understands life. No rushing, no distractions. Sozo eats first, always. That too is responsibility. Then the man sits, bread in hand, firelight dancing across his face, chewing in silence. Out here, there's no performance, no one to impress, just nourishment. Hands stretch toward the fire, palms open, receiving warmth like a gift. At one point, he laughs, really laughs, as he falls backward into the snow, letting the cold shock remind him he's still alive. Another cup of kewa. Night settles in fully now, dark, honest. Inside the shelter, he curled close to Sozo, two bodies sharing one heat, one breath rhythm, one peace. Outside, the cold owns everything. Inside, there's enough. This isn't about survival skills. It's about remembering that a man's purpose was never comfort. It was responsibility. To protect, to provide, to endure without losing himself. And when the world feels heavy again, when expectations return, this place will still exist, waiting.